the brand new trailer for FC25 has dropped and all of the pre-order bonuses are available, let's head over to the store and discuss prices, what you actually get and whether it's worth it or not. So you can see right now on your screen we have the standard edition and the ultimate edition. To answer your question straight away, if you want to play Ultimate Team, you do not need the ultimate edition. You can just do it with the standard edition. Now, with the standard edition, in terms of what you get, of course, you get the normal stuff like the game. You can see here the pre-order bonus for the standard edition. You're going to get yourself a cover star lone player for Ultimate Team, which is probably like a Bellingham or something for 10 games. One ambassador, again, one of the players I've probably mentioned, Mbappe, etc., for 10 games. So never too crazy there. Unlock playstyle slots in pro clubs. You get 250,000 club coins as well in pro clubs. Additional player personality points in player career. 3 icon players in player career. For example, Beckham, Ronaldo, and R9. Ronaldo there. 5-star coach in terms of available to hire, and a 5-star scout in youth coach as well for career. And that's all you get. Now, this is included on Xbox One and Xbox Series S or X. So that's going to be the standard edition. Now, a lot of these things you can basically get anyway. So, for example, the 2 loan things in Ultimate Team isn't really worth it in my opinion. The player style slots in clubs you will basically get as you go through anyway, but you can unlock it straight away if you were to buy the pre-order. And the same for the club coins and the career mode stuff as well. The only thing you don't get is the 3 icon players. Icons are coming to career mode for the first time. I don't have any more information whether they're going to be available throughout. Most likely will, but it's just their way of trying to get you to buy the pre-order. So if we go, that is going to be the standard version. Now, if we head over to the actual Ultimate Edition here, we can now decide what is the difference between the two in terms of prices. Now, of course, EA are going to be pushing several things with this. They are going to be pushing EA Play, you get yourself a bit of a discount. See there, £70 or $6.99.99 or $62.99 for the standard, and then the Ultimate is $99.99 or $89.99 with EA Play. Now, with the Ultimate Edition, so as a quick comparison here, you can see here if you pre-order the standard one, you get Xbox, which is old gen, Series X or S, and then of course the standard edition order content. This, you get yourself the old gen and new gen. You get yourself an FC24 Ultimate Team Player, which is the greats of the game icons. I'm not really interested in that. It's a bit of a, in my opinion, not the best pre-order bonus for that overall. And now if we actually break down into what we get for the add-ons here, if we go to view the add-ons. So like I said, with the Ultimate Edition, there are the 2 prices. It's cheaper. Now, in terms of what we actually get, if you order this before the 20th of August, so you've got like a month from this video, you get these benefits. If you order it afterwards, you don't. And the benefits that you get is a hero live play, which is a base hero starting as soon as the game comes out. And then you get yourself an extra one on top that comes out later on in November. But you can see here, you get yourself an untradeable Football Ultimate Team Hero Live player starting September, like I just mentioned. And then we get yourselves an untradeable Football Ultimate Team player item for FC24. It says sold separately, but that's basically the Prime version. It comes out in November. So we're getting base heroes and Prime heroes. You actually get to play the game 7 days early on the 20th. Now, another little trick here, the trial also comes out. So if you're only interested in playing it early, then you can go ahead and do the trial. You don't need to pre-order it. Of course, we have the 4,600 FC points that are available with this as well, which in my opinion, if you're going to buy points, you might as well go for the Ultimate Edition and just pay the extra because that's what you're going to pay in points anyway. And we'll get to that price in a second. Then we have a new player evolution slot. So what this is already been leaked. It's going to be an Evo for your player. It's exclusive for pre-orders only, and it's any striker, so ST, that's 82 rated or lower. Once you complete that Evo, you get Power Shot Plus. So that's all you're getting. So if you're worried you're going to miss out something, all it is an 82 plus player or lower rated, gets Power Shot Plus. That's all you get for it. So I wouldn't be too stressed about missing out on that. Then we have early access Rush rewards. Rush is a brand new game mode coming in. If you don't want to know about it, skip ahead now. If you want to know what it is, it's a brand new 5v5 Ultimate Team mode that's coming to FC25. So you basically pick one player from your Ultimate Team. You then either go into singles with random people online or your friends, and you all pick one player from each of your own Ultimate Teams. You can't be the goalkeeper, but you can be the 4 other players outfield. Then it's a 5v5. You get double rush points, which I'm assuming is like XP or something. No one's really leaked what in terms of rewards you get or anything like that yet. But that's what I suggest that is. And again, it wouldn't surprise me if we just get this anyway throughout the week. For example, weekend, we get double XP boost for that game mode. So just EA's way of trying to make you think you're missing out on something, but you're not. You get a head start and FC Hub Season 1. If you don't know what the SC Season Hub is, It's essentially like the catalog. If you played it years ago, we had a catalog you could open up like to unlock boots. You get like in-game currency just for that only. You get boots, you get yourself coin boosters and much more. I don't know what's in this, but that's what that is. So again, a head start. We already know how FC works. You get a head start and then you spend the rest of the time sitting around doing nothing because you've got nothing else to unlock. And special rewards and content in Football Ultimate Team and clubs. Again, that's probably just boots and boosters and nothing too crazy to be worried about. Of course, you get the standard edition with the pre-order, and that's going to be for new gen and old gen, just like I told you with the other edition a minute ago. As you can see here, FC25 gives you more ways to win for the club. Team up in the 5v5 rush mode, so that's what I just talked about then. You can play with friends in Ultimate Team, Kickoff, and Career mode. Build your dream five-a-side, etc. of your favourite player. Everything I've just mentioned to you there's there. New additions to manager and player career, let you live out the story. So this is just their way of trying to sell the game to you. 19,000 plus player moves and play, etc. We never really noticed any of that. So it honestly comes down to what you want for your own personal preference. So let me just reinstate again. You don't need to order the Ultimate Edition to be able to play Ultimate Team. If you just want to play Ultimate Team and you're not fussed about getting it early, go ahead and just buy the Standard Edition. You don't need to go out and buy the Ultimate Edition to do that. So that is something I wanted to get out of the way and ticked off on top. Now, in terms of what you get when you come to the pricing of the games, yes, there is a big price difference between both of them, as we've already established there. One is 30 quid cheaper or £30 cheaper. You can get EA Play, and EA normally around the first week of August, if you load into FC24 Ultimate Team, they give you an additional 10% on top. So let's say you had EA Play, you get it for $89.99. If you wait till August and have EA Play, you'll get it down to $79.99, which is a better deal in my opinion if you're going to go for Ultimate. And that does also apply for Standard, but you don't get the extra 10% loyalty bonus, so only the EA Play discount. So like I say, if you don't care about playing it straight away, go for the Standard. The Ultimate Team things you're only missing in terms of the Ultimate Edition benefits that really matter is you're not going to get a base hero and you're not going to get a prime hero. And I can tell you from my own experience that I've always had the cheapest ones every single time. So I don't get that lucky with them. And they're never that exclusive as they make out. So it is something to just keep in mind. In terms of points, we get ourselves 4,600 points, right? So if we were to just have a look in FC24 at the moment, points will be the same price. And if you do have points on FC24, they do actually transfer over, so you don't have to worry about it. So as you can see here, in terms of pounds, they don't do 4,600 on its own. So we'd have to do 2 of the 21 or 28,000 there. So it's going to be just over to 5,600. But you can see here, you're looking at saving yourself around 30 to 40 pounds if you do that. So if you were just to include that, if you're going to buy points on day one, then you might as well buy the pre-order version anyway, because with the extra money on top, you're actually going to get a better deal with the pre-order because you're going to get 7 days early. But like I say, it will be on EA Play trial. So I'm personally going to go for the Ultimate Edition. Of course, you guys know it's my job. I do content on it, so that's why I'm going for that. In terms of you guys, you really don't have to. I promise you, you will not be missing out on much. Yes, you will have FOMO, which is a fear of missing out, like we all do, but you don't have to worry about it so much. And don't forget, if you're on Xbox, you can do the New Zealand glitch to play it even earlier, so you can actually play it on the 19th. So it's not far away if you do that. In terms of the trial, though, if you're only going to play it casually, 10 hours is more than enough just to tick you over for a week, and then the game comes out for everybody. We don't get an exclusive season for pre-orders only, so let's say in Ultimate Team we have the FC25 Season 1. That won't be out until the full game is out anyway, so don't worry about that. So in terms of what you're actually paying for is just the FC24 points. Yes, you will get yourself an icon on the previous FC24, which I'll show you what that is as we go through, as well as the 2 heroes for the new one. So normally we get cards just for the new one. They've decided to throw in an icon this time round. Don't get me wrong, it's just basically you see that the Coman, the Puskas, or the Gerrard is not those players in particular, but that's the icon design that you're getting. So again, nothing too crazy that you're going to miss out on. We're going to get that in like August anyway, so yes, you could argue if you want an icon for FC24 and you're going to pre-order it anyway, then go ahead and do it. But that's what it's going to be. If you do have any questions, I know it's a lot of information to take in. Like I say, if you're going to buy points on day one, go ahead and get the Ultimate Edition because you're just going to get yourself a better deal in that sense. If you're not worried about that and you don't care about playing it early, just go ahead and get the Standard Edition. You still get everything else that everybody else has got in terms of full gameplay when the game's out. Yes, you won't get those pre-order bonuses, but they aren't really much of a bonus in my opinion anyway. And like I say, if you have any comments or questions, comment down below and I'll catch you in the next video.